Hello and welcome back to Blightfall. Okay, so in the interim, I I put this. Oh yeah, I went in and I killed all this farmland, and what I did was I figured I'd show everything here I got from my little fishing trip. I also fished up another rod, but I wound up using it to add to my collection. Killed some squids. This is all the junk that I fished up. Also, these were the results of going through and requesting seeds. I got soul sand and netherwort, more of that, olive sapling, peppercorn sapling, something called an essence berry bush, which I will explain in a moment, another aluminum ore berry, an asparagus seed, and saguaro fruit. Now, I I I admit I went and I got frustrated and I wound up looking it up because if you look here, hold on, seeds. So if you look here, you'll notice stuff like tomato seeds, uh, zucchini. I don't think we have zucchini, do we? Spice leaf seeds, that kind of stuff. I got really frustrated because I felt like I was wasting a lot of mission rep on those quests without getting anything but duplicates. And yeah, I didn't show the duplicates. There's a ton of duplicates in that. Yeah, I'm at 17 mission outlook. And that's, on from what I originally had. Is kind of ridiculous. But because I kept getting duplicates, I went and I finally looked online because it just seemed ridiculous. And it turns out you can't actually get all of the seeds from those grab bags. So, there's that. I should plant this asparagus seeds. Oh, I think I've got as much as I can possibly get out of those grab bags. Oh boy. So that's the thing. Also, I'm gonna go down and show off this. Did I just... Oh, lag. Hello, lag, my old friend. Oh yeah, I was baking bread like crazy, trying to give myself more mission rep. Also, I am quite convinced that time in this game is utterly, arbitrary. Because this quest, this fresh bread quest, which I'm gonna do immediately, just to get that mission rep a little bit further up. When I was trying to complete that, I kept getting this 2 hours until it refreshes. Okay, cool. A little while later, goes back and checks 4 hours until it refreshes. Wait, what? And goes back and checks again. A day and a half until it refreshes. Wait, hold on. So, aluminum ore berry there, and then essence berry. Now, essence berry is interesting stuff because what it is it's not a metal. It's basically experience. Experience literally does grow on, well, not trees, bushes. Oh boy. Okay, gonna put this away. And I guess if that's really the most we're gonna get, I should. I might do that in a little while. Hold on. Put this there. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, sure. So you may notice in my inventory I have some wheat that I have not ground into flour despite all my ridiculous bread baking frenzied bonanza. That is because of a sequence of events which I'm about to explain. I was out fishing at Swamp Delta. Oh boy, am I going to teleport out of the world again? Well, this is an excellent time for narrative while we try to wait for the world to let us back in. So, I was fishing along the edge, and remember how I said earlier that some of those, animals, that's why this story exists. Oh, stop that. Remember how I said earlier that some of that wood along the edge was inevitably going to become the tainted spawners, the swarm spawners? Well, you may notice a distinct lack of trees. That is because while I was fishing, I got attacked by one of those swarm spawners. So I went and I ran over and I actually did manage to kill the spawner. And I took a pretty solid amount of effort to do it. And I took the time and effort to cut down all the trees on this closest bank, or destroy all the crusted paint on this closest bank. So that wouldn't, if something else does turn into a spawner, it won't be close enough to get attracted to come figure out what I'm doing. So you'll notice there's animals. You may be wondering, why? Why is there animals? The answer is this. When you begin to clear land, which I was doing also, just sort of trying to get this one little island all cleaned, but when you clear the land of the tainted stuff, it begins to spawn creatures. I guess I'll just here now. So I was minding my own business, fishing, when all of a sudden a bunch of animals started spawning around me. And that was actually very dangerous, because these animals are not very smart. They're not very smart. So they kept walking out into the fibrous taint and dying and becoming infected and then going off to kill me. So I decided I was going to make these, which are basically just to limit the mobility of the animals, to save them from themselves so they don't walk off into death and then turn into nightmare zombie monsters. You may also notice they're not making any sound. That's because I absolutely hate the livestock sounds in this game. They're okay, but when you have a lot of such animals in one spot, it becomes ridiculously deafening. So, yeah, I just turned off the livestock sounds. All other sounds should still be there. Still makes weird noises. Let's see. Sploosh? No sploosh? No sploosh. Well, just believe me, it does make noise. There, noises. Noises are happening. So, there's that. And yeah, I dug a fourth pit for cows, in case cows ever come by. Also, I can't actually do anything with pigs. I can't breed them or grow them or anything. I don't have carrots. Carrots are not one of the things that spawn from those bags. Oh, for the love of... yeah, another thing that happened was one of these painted grass things grew a little too tall on my island, and it almost grew to full evil stalk size. And if we go into my In my quest book, it says I killed one of the full-sized stalk spawners. It didn't actually have anything on it. You'll notice it. Here, xenobiologist. I have one for the swarmer, and one for the. This is one of those full-size stalks. But I don't have anything for the thing it spawns, so none of them actually attacked me. Oh yeah, while I was killing the things, I got enough to complete the collect muck for science thing. So let's do that first. So I collected enough samples of both kinds of goo. Yay, 6 mission outlook. Thank God. So, from now on, this just works as a disposal for those goo fragments. Thank you for your work. As you may have noticed, the goo and tendrils these creatures drop are highly unstable. If you need to get them out of your inventory quickly, please send them my way. I'd rather you send me more samples than just toss it on the ground and let it rot. I think that says the same thing. Yeah, it says the same thing. So, anytime I get those infectious goo things from now on, I'm going to be giving them to the xenobiologist. So, this is for the taint spore swarmer autopsy. That's for the little motes of light, the little insects, the block that produces them. That purple thing you just killed seems to produce those swarms. Killing it is hard with all the swarms protecting it, but it'll probably be worth it. Please note, this thing seems to be mostly comprised of decaying plant matter, particularly wooden in nature. Any trees that decay have a chance of producing one of these swarm spawners. Oh, God, I hate them. I hate them. At least it gives me 10 mission outlook. No, so, here's the other thing, which was just the full-sized evil stalk of grass that I cut down. It's going to refer to something that didn't actually happen. The little pods you found contain numerous little spider things. They'll pop out and attack you if you attack it, or poke it, or get too close, or maybe even just look at it too hard. Look, just avoid them, okay? If you do happen to make one explode, make sure to break the spore stalk underneath where it was, or another one will just grow in its place. 6 mission outlook. Okay. Yeah, all I did was break the stalk that didn't actually have a pod on it. That's why I don't have any spiders. Why I didn't have any spiders killed. Not why I don't have any spiders. You know what I mean. Gosh. Since I know I don't need to request seeds anymore, I guess I'll try saplings? I mean, it's the other thing I need. Oak sapling, I don't need that. Yeah, I'm gonna request saplings because saplings are the other helpful thing I need. Why was I here? I was here because I was gonna feed things to the thing. That was why I had unground wheat in my inventory, was so that I could breed the animals, so that I could have more of them. Oh, look, an egg. Have some stuff. Yes, yes. And an egg. I think I can make things with eggs, right? Eggs is a thing for food. Egg. Yeah, that's not egg. Egg. Yeah, I can cook egg. I can totally cook egg. Scrambled egg. Eggplant parm. Ooh. Oh, more egg. Awesome. Okay, so that's some dietary variety, and this is just in case any cows ever show up, basically. What I'm gonna put you right here. You are so frustrating. They're quite determined to try and sneak up onto my little island thing. They really want there to be a spider stalk goo thing here, but no. No, I say no. No more of those. Goodness. So I can't do anything with the pigs at the moment, so I'm just gonna have to leave them. And I guess same goes for the rest of them. I'm going back to Omega. And let me see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant the whole farmness. Let's see. How is that going to work? I know. So you may remember I had that blackberry bush. There it is. But I didn't actually do anything with it until now. That's because I was waiting to see how big my farm was going to get. Yeah, I think all I need to do is... Yeah. There. That column will produce blackberries. So there's that one. And there's actually 4 different... oh, I should get more bone meal. There's actually 4 different types, flavors of berry bush. I hope you can find all 4, because all 4 gives you maximum variety. But because of that, I'm only going to be making one column of each type, because it's going to be excessive otherwise. It's already excessive growing it to 5 tall. Alright. Should be good. And then, there we go. It's going to be quite cool looking when we're done. Oh boy. Okay, I'll just put all this stuff in my inventory. Or I'll put all this stuff somewhere else after putting it in my inventory, because that's what you do. Yeah. Oh, and that saguaro seed thing. I'll show you what that is in a minute. Alright. Cool. Oops, I think I fell. Lag. Okay. The eternal quest to juggle for space. Put these in there, even though I can eat them. Just because I need the room. Okay. And yeah, I did fish up a saddle. That is a thing. Definitely a thing. A saddle got fished up. Okay. I should get more bone meal if possible. No, it's not possible. 4 hours. How much you want to bet we come back in a couple of minutes and it says like 6 hours? Because that's what it likes to do. Oh yeah, this. And here. Yeah, I am using a lot of bone meal on this, but I'll just... Come on. Do you not want to... Okay, I'll come back to you. I'll get a lot of it back in between episodes. Don't worry about it. There we go. I'll grind bone meal. That's what I'll do. I'll grind some bones to make some bread or something. No. Okay, there we go. So, with that done, I should get these to make a wool to put through that thing. The deconstructor thingamabob. Because that's what we do. Okay. Oh, I have ink sac which can go here. Ink sac which can go there. Yay! Blackberry bush. Okay, so I think I have the rest of them here. Let's make some string, just enough to make one wool, which will give us one aspect. Wool is so helpful. So helpful. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's 1-to-1. One wool, one aspect. Okay. And then I guess I'll just put that there. Peppercorn, olive, date. Peppercorn, olives, and dates. I think those are the only 3 saplings that... Well, it isn't that... I mean, the dates refuse to grow, but the other ones, it isn't so much that they've been refusing to grow as I don't have any room for them. So I'm going to have to grow those ones elsewhere. I'm just going to put the fish in here. And I know it's kind of stupidly full, but bear with me. Just bear with me. So, Swamp Delta. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. There, thank you. Yes? Good, okay. So, gonna need more of this, as always. Just put it there. Oh yeah, and I got an actual solid bone, which I think I'm gonna save and not turn into bone meal, just because recipe might come along that requires a solid bone and not bone meal, and I want to have one on hand in case. Oh boy. Oh, that's the annoying kind of lag. I mean, all kinds of lag are annoying, but the ones where you break a block and it doesn't even register it, it comes back a second later, those ones are frustrating. There we go. So, if you're wondering why I'm collecting sand, it's because I'm going to grow this saguaro here. I guess I'm just going to follow the pattern here of this sand that's already underneath. So, I'm just going to, while I wait for this to cleanse, I might as well put a second one here, just to make it go faster. Actually, I'll put it here. No, what am I doing? I should put one in each corner. There, that will... Yeah, that's good. So yeah, just gathering sand to build that up. And yeah, I know I could go back and just get a stack of sand. I have way too much sand already, but I'm here, why not? Get some sand. Oh yes, oh yes, oh get some sand. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Why am I doing this, you may ask? It's because saguaros are cactus. Cactuses only grow on sand. I hope it gets big. Oh, I hope I get big one. Splat. Splurch. Sploot. Okay. I see you over there, squids. I see you over there. You have a... You're lucky. You're lucky. Surely there can only be one Squid King. Squid Queen. Squid Sovereign. Squid Sovereign. There can only be one. But it's your lucky day. I'm busy with sand. And besides, I have a lot of insects. I don't think I'll need more for a little while. They're perfect. Just about the right amount of those. So I'll just put this back into that crevasse I accidentally created. There, crevasse filled. Saguaro. I'm only going to plant one, I think. Unless it turns out to be a tiny one. Okay. So, does bone meal work on this? So yeah, I planted a saguaro fruit. Nope, doesn't work. That, given enough time, will grow into a mighty cactus, which will give us more of these fruits, which are good, because dietary variety is a thing. And it's an important thing. It's very important. Right? Sheep? Yes, your diets are entirely, completely composed of one item. You know exactly how important dietary variety is. Right. Okay. Cows. 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 Whenever they come. Whenever they show up. Whenever they happen. Whenever they be. Alright. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to do while I'm here? I don't think so. Oh, scheisse. One of those things wound up on this island. Damn you. Damn you. Can I get to that from the water? It's right on the water, isn't it? Oh, I might be able to get you. I might be able to get you. Hey. You can't get me when I'm not on land, can you? Oh, you can. Don't. Oh my god. Second death. You died again. Try to avoid dying. Nothing makes the leadership of the Jaded think failed mission as much as when you die a lot. I'll try to convince them this isn't going to be a pattern, but I can't keep making excuses for you forever. Well, screw you. Okay, I get mission out. 7 mission outlook back. I'm sorry, that just... Really? Really seriously. I got close, it lagged, I couldn't do anything, and I immediately died. Oh my god. Oh, wait, that gives me 0 hunger. Oh, it's just all the wonderful news today. Oh, blackberries gives me 0 hunger because I ate a bunch of blackberries. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Still, that's frustrating. Oh. Here, I'll put this away. And I guess this sure. I suppose what I will do is I'm going to try and not make this completely borked. I guess I'm just gonna... Oh my god, I didn't do that. What was that? Yep, I still have that. So, you know, what am I gonna do here? I like having a Thaumonomicon out on the counter thing, but apparently you can only see new entries if oh no, not that. Come on, stop. Yeah. You can only see new entries if it's in your inventory. So I'll just leave one out there or it will die lagging. Here, that has, yeah, that has all the stuff. Okay, so, ooh, okay. So this is going to be interesting. We have only been researching thus far this sort of normal research opportunities. Remember when I talked about warp and flux? We have here our first warping knowledge. You can tell it's warping because it has this dark shadow around it, and when you hover over it, it says forbidden knowledge, mostly harmless. So what you've got here is you've got a choice. You can not research that knowledge and not be able to reach this or complete out this this branch, or you can say, okay, forbidden knowledge, mostly harmless. That will only give me a minute amount of warp. Is that worth the risk of, well, the first time we did a research expertise, what it did was it gave us back, I think it was a 25% chance of getting these points back, and hovering over them means you can see what they're made up of. That was pretty helpful. So what would we learn if we learned this one? Even though it may be to our own detriment. I'm gonna wind up doing it. I'm gonna do it. So it's a tiny amount, mostly harmless, right? You're only opening your mind to untold possibilities that man was not meant to know. It's gonna be probably fine, right? Right? So I think this is, yeah. Okay, I know how to make that. Some more of that. And then census, I can connect that with Ordo. Oh goodness, there's a, so you see here, there's actually a gap here. There's no hexes here that I can place anything in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work from census to try and, or I'll try and make it this way. Yeah, because then I can connect it there. Ooh, okay. So air connects to vacuous, vacuum, void, connects to darkness, connects to light, or entropy and order connect with exchange. Exchange, we can connect back to order again. So I'll put an order there and an order there and connect those by something that has order. Yay. So here we go. Mostly harmless forbidden knowledge. Research mastery. Our first bit of warp. Well, sort of. Research mastery. You have become even more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove an aspect that you placed in a hex, there is a 50% chance you will regain the research point. Additionally, there's a 10% chance that whenever you place an aspect, that it will not cost any research points to do so. That's really helpful. Lastly, you are able to combine aspects in the research table by shift-clicking on the aspect you wish to create. If you have enough of the component aspects, they will automatically combine to create the clicked aspect. That will save a lot of time, and only at the cost of a tiny fraction of our sanity. So this was the last thing on that branch, which is research duplication. Sharing is caring. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, it's a big one. We've got a 5 here. All right. We're gonna have enough. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so I have to connect greed to craft to mind to sense to exchange. I can do that. Do I have enough aspects to do that? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna start with these because these two have a common element. From there, I'll go to this, and in those, let's see. If I connect water, where's water? Here's water. If I connect water here, and then I can connect poison, and then I can connect darkness. There, so that connects those two. And then I can connect Terra, and then I can connect it with another one of these. So that connects those 3. Now I've got to get from these to these 2. And that shouldn't be... Oh, I have to use really sort of high-tier elements, though, because this... Yeah, okay. So, the thing that connects these 2 is man, I believe. Yeah, it's man. So these 2 are connected by man. Man is beast with mind, which I find very poetic. Beast, yep, can be connected directly to life. Because life, it's, beast is just life with movement. Yeah, life with momentum. So then all I have to do is connect these 3 of the same element together with, I'm going to use an earth. I have more earth. No, I don't have more earth. I should use a water. Why do I have so much fire? I have a lot of fire element. So here we go. I have just created a fairly big, yeah, there we go. Discovery, research duplication. I just did. Yeah, okay. You have discovered a way to copy completed research note. When you complete research or place a completed research note in the research table, you'll see a star icon. Clicking this will create a copy of this research as long as you are carrying paper and ink and have enough aspects available. The more copies are created of that research, the more expensive copying it will become. So that's really only useful... I don't have a use for that, do I? Because I'm doing this solo. If I had another person here, if I was playing this with someone else, I would, I'd be able to Paranormalist doesn't want any copied research, does it? No, he doesn't want any. He just wanted me to give him a book so he could research on his own. Yeah, if I was playing this in a party with other people, I could use that research duplication in order to give them research that I had made without it really having any cost to them, and they could do the same vice versa to me. So you don't have to, as long as you have the aspects, you don't have to worry about wasting time researching stuff your friend already made, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Alright, one more string. I'm still annoyed at that death. That was so annoying. I know I'd probably be well within my rights to do the undie thing, but no. It bothers me to do that. It feels like cheating. So, even though I know it was lag, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here. And in the interim, I'm going to continue breaking down elements for more essentia, I guess is how you pronounce that. And guess what else I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a bunch of each of the same different crops. God, that was a really weird sentence. I'm going to plant more crops in all the spaces where crops can be planted around here. And what else I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to make regular forays over to the swamp delta to, I guess, try and... Oh, you're so annoying. What would happen if I... Oh, squid, you're stuck. I'll take it. Your stats are dead. You're dead. Or you're going to mess with my camera. One of those things will probably happen. My inventory is completely full. I have nothing. I don't really need a saddle. I really don't need a saddle. I'll just... Oh, here. So I'm going to take this and put that here because we need to protect the cactus. But this other one, I think what I'm going to do is, out of sheer curiosity, I'm going to get this over here and try stealing back some freaking land from that thing. Screw you. Screw you. Might make a bow and arrow just to try and take that thing out from a distance. Hopefully that won't lag. Oh, okay. One more round of nibbles. No? Nobody wants nibbles? Oh, I guess they were all nibbled out. Do you want nibbles? Have some nibbles? No nibbles. Alright. Empty. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep breeding these, I guess. Oh, don't you dare. And if any cows show up, I'll try to lure them into that spot. And I'm going to keep trying to take back land from these. Hopefully this thing won't die off screen, because I really want to show killing it. But anyway. Dying. There we go. That's why there's water right there. In case of a harsh teleport in, I can just go bloop into it. So, I think that'll be it. Alright. Thank you. This has been Blightfall. Bye!